Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Yunus and I have a 15 year of experience in fire protection field working in Saudi Arabia as a fire life safety consultant. I hold CFPS, CFI2, CFI1 and many more certificate, and today I am delivering the class related to NFPA 70V standard for electrical equipment maintenance. 70B. NFPA 70V is what? We will deliver today class for NFPA 70V chapter number 9, and chapter number 9 is engaged for the maintenance interval for the electrical equipment. Chapter number 9. So what is chapter number 9? What is the purpose? What is the organization of this? NFPA 70B chapter 9 deal with the maintenance interval, how frequently electrical equipment should be inspected, tested, monitored, repair, service. This chapter divided into 4 sections, or we can say 4 subject, like scope, method of stabilizing the interval, equipment conditions, frequency of the maintenance, and schedule repair for the corrective defects. So these are the main 4 topics. So first topic, the maintenance interval concept. A maintenance interval concept is not necessarily the same for each electrical equipment. It is different for different type of electrical equipments. The interval influenced by the following factor, like equipment conditions, what type of equipment conditions are there, equipment credibility, operating environment where the electrical equipment is installed, the environment condition is what type, the manufacturer instruction and how it is installed, corrective maintenance, preventive maintenance, risk of personnel, risk of facility operator, unexpected equipment failure. This chapter, especially chapter number 9, is allow the maintenance interval to be adjusted when justified by the actual equipment performance. If the performance of the electrical equipment is very good for 1 year, for 3 year, for 2 year, then you can adjust your maintenance interval as per the your requirement. The manufacturer instruction first. One of the most critical important requirement in this chapter is that the manufacturer instruction are to be followed for each maintenance scope by NFPA 70B. And how to determine the equipment shall be maintained? Check the manufacturer equipment instruction, follow the maintenance frequency at applicable. So the manufacturer instruction in this chapter is the most critical and most important things. Apply NFPA 70V for this type of frequency interval, and table 9.3.2 for the equipment maintenance interval. You have to follow this table always. Modify the interval when allowed by the chapter number 9, when the modification is supported by the documentation. And the preventive maintenance and continuous monitoring of the electrical equipment is very important. This method is not substitute or responsible for maintenance planning. This planning is not included in this chapter. There is a preventive maintenance program, PMP. It shall be included in many conditions like equipment operating data, temperature of the installation of the electrical equipment, ambient condition, test result, evidence of the deteriorations, performance change, and preventive maintenance recommendation, and always manufacturer instruction. What is, now we have to move in the PF curve. What is PF curve? What is the PF curve? PF curve in chapter number 9 is permitted to use the potential failure. P for potential failure, F for functional failure curve. So it's called potential and functional failure curve. What is potential failure? What is potential failure and what is functional failure. Potential failure is a condition showing the equipment is beginning to deteriorate. It is starting of the deterioration of the equipment. And functional failures means the point at which the equipment has no longer performed the required function, means the performance of this electrical equipment will be not like same as we purchased and installed. Now we move to another section, stabilizing and modifying maintenance interval. When you can modify it, the initial interval as per the manufacturer information and preventive maintenance do not establish a different interval for the different type of electrical equipment. It's always we have to follow 9.3.2 tables of this chapter. So this table have how we will inspect, how we will maintenance, how we will test the electrical equipment. If the table stabilize a minimum interval, the owner can perform maintenance at the listed interval, and most frequently the owner should not exceed the listed interval value of the chapter number 9 and table 9.3.2. Maintaining an initial frequency. The initial frequency for the inspection and testing has been stabilizing using the table 9.3.2 and equipment condition assessment. If there is an unexpected failure, if any unexpected failure occur, the cause of the failure must be used to determine whether the maintenance interval need to be reduced, and we have to investigate the following points. How, what failed, which electrical failed, how failed, and what did it fail, what is the equipment exposed to unstable environment, the maintenance interval is too long, what is the maintenance scope is incompleted, the design installation are in the operating in the same manners or not, does similar equipment require a shorter interval. If require a shorter interval, we have to change our maintenance program. So always remember this table is very critical in NFPA 90, NFPA 70B and chapter number 9. And always documentation is very important part of this. Any deviation that extend the maintenance interval beyond the interval described in this table, so together we have jurisdiction with this deviations must be documented in electrical maintenance program. Electrical maintenance program. Always remember this interval is extended the documents like equipment identification, original interval, the new interval, region of change, maintenance history, preventive maintenance data, risk consideration. These all factors we have to check. And most important, equipment condition assessment. The equipment condition assessment have a 3 factor. Number 1, the physical factor, and number 2 is critical, and number 3rd is operating environment. So this 3 factor always remember for the assessment of any electrical equipment. What is the physical condition? Physical condition we have a 3 category: category 1, 2 and 3. If category 1 is the lowest, like new equipment, category 3 means is the lowest, means the performance of the electrical equipment is very low. So we have in physical criteria we have 3 condition, 1, 2, 3. So we will check this so we have a physical 3 condition, 1, 2, 3. 1 means and 2 means and 3 means what? 1 means the physical condition of the assigned listed criteria, like equipment is like a new, enclosure is very clean, enclosure is tight, there is no moisture, there is no active recommendation for the maintenance activity, for the preventive or corrective maintenance, it is continuously monitoring. So this is the best condition of the electrical equipment. And the physical appearance, enclosure condition, moisturization, everything is good. What about the condition number 2? It is condition number 2, physical condition 2 means it is same like condition 1, it is same like condition 1, but some additional factor, additional condition indicate deterioration, means the degradation of the equipment is 1 plus some degradation factor are included in the physical condition number 2. And physical condition number 3 means, what is third? The third apply when the change in the operation are noted, when specific serious condition are occurs. There is any serious condition, you are inspection, you are doing the inspection, you are doing the testing, so in this you found this degradation of the any electrical equipment is there, there is a missed maintenance cycle, there is a repeated defect, there is a significant operational change, there is unresolved problems, these all are coming in physical condition number 3. Now we will move to the critical condition. What is critical condition? Critical conditions is the concern about the consequences of the equipment failure rather than the only physical conditions. This is not a physical condition, this is consequences of the electrical equipment. It is divided again 3 type, 1, 2, 3. Critical condition number 1, 2 and 3. What is the condition number 1? Condition number means there is a lower consequences if the equipment fail. If the equipment fail, there is a lower consequences about that. What is in condition number 2? There is a moderate operational or reliability concern, moderate and reliability concern, moderate type. And in condition number 3, highest consequences of the operational reliability, personnel and business continuity. This is the highest level of operation, reliability and personal consequences of the electrical equipment. Now we have to move to the third condition, the operating environment condition. Operating environment condition evaluate whether the equipment is being used in an environment or what is rated. Means the operating environment conditions means this equipment is installed in the environment condition, what is it the rated for this as per the manufacturer. Like for example of the environment condition, like corrosive environment, like moisture environment, excessive heat, vibration, outdoor, indoor, weather instruction. So these all are the condition we have to evaluate in the weather conditions. So based on this 3 condition, physical, critical and environment condition, we have to evaluate any electrical equipment is okay for our purpose or not, or there is a degradation or there is a failure of this. Now the frequency of the materials, we have to check title maintenance interval, means it organize maintenance activity of the equipment type and maintenance scope. This table 9.3.2 table include equipment and activities such as the battery, how the battery is inspected, bus bar, bus bay, transformer. There is a table, there is a many thing, lighting, substation, switch gear, wiring devices, wind power. So there is a many equipment are included in the 9.3.2 table, how and what type of interval they are tested. This table also identify the maintenance scope such as visual inspection, cleaning, lubricant, electrical inspection, mechanical inspection and infrared thermography and corona detection. So there is a many thing we have to check: visual inspection, electrical testing, mechanical, cleaning, lubricant. We have to check in all of this system. There is many system in this table. We have to check one by one as per our requirement. How use this table? It is a proper process for the using this table is like identify the equipment, what type of equipment. For example, we have a battery, so we have to identify our equipment is a battery, and the applicable maintenance scope, the 36 month, 60 month, 12 month, 6 month. Locate the relevant equipment chapter. This chapter is belongs to this battery. Check manufacturer instruction, check physical condition, check critical condition, check operating environment condition, and select the requirement maximum interval. If the I always inform you the extending of the interval. If your equipment is working very well for 2, 3, 4 cycles, so you can extend your interval. Schedule: if there is any failure in the equipment, so you have to schedule the repair. If any electrical maintenance program must be include a timeline for completing the repair, so our system will be restored. So this is the finding of the defects is not the maintenance program. Who repair is required, what repair is required for the electrical equipment, who is responsible, owner or somebody else. Most of the time is owner. What is the equipment remains in service, what entrance defect urgent or not, follow up the testing is needed. So this all we have to follow from this table. So this table have what is MCR. This is my for my student only. What is MCR? MCR means M means the manufacturer and monitoring. You always follow the manufacturing instruction and monitoring your equipment by preventive maintenance cycles and techniques. What is C? What is C? C means condition. You have to evaluate your equipment condition physically, electrically, and operating environment condition. What is R? R means risk and repair. Repair means modify the interval based on the risk of the electrical equipment. Unexpected failures occur if in the short interval. The EMP electrical maintenance program must include a repair completion timeline. So this we have to always check and follow. So for example, this table for the battery, I told you a battery have, if there is a condition one of the battery, that means you have to visually inspect in every 12 month. And electrical testing of the battery, you have to check if the condition is condition number 1, so you have to inspect in 36 month. Electrical testing will be done for after 36 month. If the condition is 2, same 36 month. If condition number 3, you have to test battery in 12 month if condition number 3 is there. For example, the busway, busway visual inspection always in the 60 month interval for condition 1, condition 2, and for condition 3 it is a 12 month. For the mechanical servicing for the physic, for the condition number 1 is I think 60 month, for condition 2 is 36 month, and condition 3 for 3 month. So this type of all conditions are given in the table of this NF 9.3.2. so we always remember this table, we always follow the maintenance interval, we always follow the manufacturer conditions, manufacturer instruction, and the condition of the electrical equipment shall always verified. Thank you very much. This is for today class. Thank you very much.